Yo-ho, I'm Captain Blackbeard. No, really! I lost my accent when I spent too much time in Virginia among the colonists. Anyway, I heard you want to join my pirate crew. Wait, not so fast. You have to complete my riddle quest to show you're worthy to be on my ship. I'll start easy. Tell me, a pirate that lost his shin when a saber took a chop would need this extra part or he would have to hop. What is it? The answer is a wooden leg. Arr. Here's my riddle to test your eyes. One of your duties as a pirate will be to spot the land from afar after all. Take a look at these two island maps. There are 3 differences. Can you find them quickly? The first one is the number of trees on the map showing the forest region are different. The second one is the mountain on the first map doesn't have snow on top, whereas the second one does. And the third one is the ship on the first map has 1 sail, but the ship on the second map has 2. Yo-ho! It's the President's Day sale! Lots of bargains. Good job! Now, I want to make sure you can distinguish friend from foe. Take a look at the wanted posters of these 3 pirates. One of them is truly wealthy, because he stole my treasure. Can you guess who it is? Don't be tricked by how rich the first 2 pirates are looking with their golden teeth, diamond jewelry, and jewel-encrusted swords. The truly wealthy pirate is pirate number 3. The map he's holding and the key necklace around his neck means that he hid his treasure and is the richest of them all. Well, it's time I test if you can get on well with the rest of my crew. Your future fellow pirate, Dumpsy, here, locked all his valuables inside this chest. But he got his key stolen by his frenemy, Alistair. See all the keys hanging from Alistair's jacket? Dumpsy can only steal one of them without getting noticed. Can you tell him which one will open his chest? It's key number 7. Helpful champ, but you're still not off my hook. See those card players there? They all have a card in front of them with a different number behind it. Can you guess each of them? The card players are actually giving you all the hints you need. For the first card, count how many times the first player taps the table. It's 3. The second number is 2 because there are 2 coins behind the card. The third number is 4 because the third player is holding out 4 fingers. The next is 6 because of the dice. And the last is 5 because the last player is trying to give you a high five. Ho-ho! Now, I'd better put your navigational skills to the test before I can trust you to sail our ship. 4 ghostly galleons, let's call them Nautilus, Poseidon, Calypso, and Siren, sail on a ghostly sea so foggy that visibility is near 0. Each pursues its course steadily, changing neither its speed nor heading. Calypso collides with Siren amidships, but since they are ghostly galleons, they pass through each other with no damage nor changing course. As they part, Siren's captain hears Calypso's say, "That's our 3rd collision this night." A little while later, Poseidon runs into Siren amidships, and Siren's captain hears the same outburst from Poseidon's. Here is the course of each galleon. What can Siren's captain do to avoid a 3rd collision and yet reach his original destination, whatever it may be, and why will doing that succeed? To avoid the collision with Nautilus, the captain of Siren can just chill for a bit before moving on. How long? Well, that depends on how much time passed between the earlier collisions with Calypso and Poseidon. Alternatively, he could swing onto the path Poseidon came from, which is all clear now. And after a short bit, cut back to his own route. Another important riddle. Answer this, and with us, you'll set sail. Look at the treasure map I have here. The pirate who buried this treasure on the island below years ago left a few cryptic clues. Can you use them to find its location? Here are the clues. An even number of squares marked X lie further east than the treasure. The treasure is not located at the X that is closest to the abandoned mine. If there are an even number of X's farther north than the treasure is located on one of the 4 small islands. If the treasure is on one of the 4 small islands, then the distance from the treasure to the nearest other X is greater than the distance from the pirate hut to the sunken ship. And lastly, if the treasure is on the biggest island, then one of the buildings is farther west than the treasure, and the other building is farther north than the treasure. Whew! Got that? From clue 1, you can rule out points A and G. From clue 2, you can eliminate C. From clue 3, you can eliminate E and I, which have even numbers of X's to their north but are on the Big Island. From clue 4, you can eliminate D and J. The distance from I to J is the same as the distance from the pirate hut to the sunken ship, and the distance from D to F is even less. You now know that the treasure must be buried at either B, F, or H. Of these, only H has buildings both to its north and to its west, so that's where the treasure is. Here's a bonus math riddle to see if I can entrust my gold to you once we claim it. 5 pirates are trying to split up 1,000 gold pieces. However, Pirate 1 must divide the gold in such a way that a majority of the pirates agree to. If he does not get the majority vote, he will be banished, and Pirate 2 will get to propose a solution to the remaining 3 pirates, and the same rules will follow. This will continue until someone comes up with a plan that earns a majority vote. What is the most amount of gold pieces that Pirate 1 can keep to himself, and what would his proposal be? Here's a hint. Start backwards and try to think what would Pirate 4's options be if the first 3 pirates were banished. Now, if there were 2 pirates left, no matter what 4 proposes, 5 will disagree and get all the gold. Say there are 3 pilots left. 4 has to agree with whatever 3 decides, because otherwise 5 will get all the gold. Then 3 can propose to keep 999 gold pieces for himself and give 1 gold piece to 4, who will accept it as it is better than getting nothing. And since the majority vote is achieved, the proposal will pass. What if there are 4 pirates left? 3 won't support 2's proposal because he knows he will get to keep the majority of the gold if it fails. Knowing this, 4 and 5 will vote for 2's proposal if he gives them anything more than 0. Therefore, 2 will keep 998 gold pieces and give 4 and 5 each 1 gold. Now, let's wrap this up. Pirate 1 needs 2 other votes. He will not get a vote from 2 because he will get the majority of the gold if 1's plan fails. So 1 will offer 3 a gold piece, as 3 gets nothing in 2's plan. He will then offer 4 or 5 2 gold pieces, which is more than they would get with 2's plan. So 1 can end up with 997 gold pieces, with 3 getting 1 piece and 4 or 5 getting 2 pieces. Woo! Now, somewhere around here, my pirate accent is buried. Can you help me find it? Oops, that's another video. Arr. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.